I would like to acknowledge that this video is being filmed on the traditional lands of the WWII people of the Kulin Nation. I pay my respects to their elders past and present, and extend that respect to any Aboriginal, Torres Strait Islander or First Nations people who may be watching this video today. Hi everyone, it's Steph. I am here with another reading vlog. I'm going to be reading The Killing Code by Ellie Marney. I've just filmed all of my videos, which is why we're in my normal filming setup rather than my normal vlog style. We'll go back to my normal vlog style very shortly because I need to pack up all of this equipment. But The Killing Code is coming out on September 20th and I want to post the vlog on the release date, so I thought I would read it this weekend and vlog the experience. It is a historical sapphic mystery, crime mystery sort of story by Ellie Marney, who is an Australian author. It is young adult. I love Ellie Marney's books. I'm very excited to finally read it. But first I need to find some food. And I just needed to start this video because I've been meaning to start it for a couple of hours and I just haven't got there yet. I'm not feeling super fantastic today. I think I'm just officially run down and now getting everything. So this could be interesting, but it is the day after my birthday. I had a really great day. Thank you to everyone who joined us for the live and who wished me a happy birthday. I am just looking forward to a day of chilling out. I was supposed to go to a family thing today, but it would have meant staying outside all day. And I'm kind of glad that I said no because I would not cope at all. I would have been allowed to read, but I would not have coped sitting outside at a sporting event all day. So I'm glad I'm here. I'm going to find some food and then I'm going to start reading this book. Okay, so I've just read the first chapter of The Killing Code, and while I probably won't stop frequently to say spoilers and things like this, I think given it's the first chapter, this is probably worthwhile information to share. So we open with our main character, Catherine Sutherland, who is dying. She has been studying at Arlington Hall, but her whole life she's been quite sickly. And she has a lady's maid slash nurse called Kathleen, and the two have been thick as thieves for the last 4 years. Catherine's last or dying wish to Kathleen is that when she dies, because Catherine's family is so far away and because there is no one around, because Arlington Hall has just been, you know, taken over by the war effort, and that Kathleen takes Catherine's belongings and the money that she has and reinvents herself in Catherine's name and to take on Catherine's persona because she has letters of reference and all of that sort of thing. And so that's like the first half of the chapter, which I totally didn't really expect that was going to happen, so I feel like that's worth mentioning because there is death of a character. And yeah, like it's exciting. And as Kathleen, who has renamed herself Kit Sutherland, is leaving, she's approached by two young women who are going to be working for Arlington Hall as signal intelligence officers or codebreakers. That's how the book starts, and I'm very intrigued. All right, so I'm nearly 100 pages in and we've just gotten to the point where they've discovered a murder. So this is all set in the 1940s and Kit's roommate Dottie went out to a dance and she doesn't come home that night, and Kit wakes up in the middle of the night, realizes she's not there, and gets her supervisor Moya, and the two of them go out to try and find her so that she doesn't get into trouble. And they find her passed out, her drink having been spiked during the night. And before they leave, Kit goes to use the bathroom and she stumbles across a girl that's been murdered, and it's one of the girls who works at Arlington Hall with them. And so they're obviously very disturbed by this. And then Kit meets Violet, who is a 17-year-old black girl who works in the Arlington Hall kitchens and has ties to the Black Codebreakers unit. And so Violet lets her know that a friend of hers, Dinah, was also murdered and that there is a connection between the two cases and that she's determined to find out what's going on. So that's where we are with this girl gang that's finally been formed, and we're about to get into the mystery. So I'm going to keep reading. It's very clearly curl up on the couch and read weather today. I took a really brief break from reading the book just to run across to the shops and get some things for dinner so that I actually eat properly for the next couple of days, because if I am getting sick, I need to make sure I'm eating properly. But yeah, it's raining and that's lighter than it was before. We had some hailstones. So I think I'm going to curl up back on the couch now. All right, so I finished The Killing Code by Ellie Marney and I absolutely loved it. It is World War II historical fiction about female codebreakers who stumble across someone who are murdering the women who are working in government appointed positions throughout the wartime. And so, as I said earlier, we start with Kit Sutherland, who is actually not Kit Sutherland. She's assumed that identity. She was formerly a maid to the original Catherine Sutherland and took on her identity, and so has been harboring and hiding this identity for 9 months and lied on all of her work papers and all of that. So she's, you know, terrified of getting caught because she'll be court-martialed and it'll be treason for her because it's wartime. But she has a friendship with her roommate Dottie and her supervisor Moya, and then something more develops between Kit and Moya, and it's awesome. I loved all of these characters. They're such strong, capable, independent women doing incredible work with code breaking, and it was just such a fascinating read. And I was reading the author's notes and things at the back of the book and all the research that Ellie Marney had to do into it. I am not a code person, but it's really cool, and I love that they added Violet to their groups. So this young black woman who is intelligent and smart and strong and so ready to be part of everything, and the girls and the other girls just embrace her and bring her in to their group. And there's a lot of conversations in here about racial segregation and how these girls treat Violet as an equal, but not everyone does, and sometimes they have to check their privilege because they don't realize why certain things happen to Violet that they would never have thought about. So I like that discussion in here as well. The mystery thriller part of it was really cool, and I didn't figure out who it was until just before we got the final reveal, which was kind of cool because I like not being able to figure it out, and I like the reveal, and it was, you know, distressing and disturbing. So having finally finished it and loved it, I mean, Ellie Marney just has such a compelling writing style. But I can say the content warnings in here are for violence against women. Nothing is explicit on page, but there is rape, murder, and also the murderer carves anti-Semitic symbols into the dead women's bodies. So be aware of that going into it. And as I said, there are some things to do with race and racism in here, but they're all handled really deftly and really cleverly. So just, I love this. And I loved that it was a sapphic romance as well. So yay. I've had a weekend of reading young adult books, and this is easily a new favorite. Thank you very much to Alan and Unwin, who did send me the review copy for this. I think I forgot to mention at the start of the video, but I am very, very grateful to them. I was so excited about this. Anytime Ellie Marney releases a new book, I get ridiculously excited and I just want to read it straight away. So to have to sit on this for a while so that I could read it closer to release date was a challenge, and I'm so glad that I finally read it. So hopefully you guys will check it out. I will leave everything linked down below. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.